making purses. So this is my book. It's in English and Dutch, both languages in one. It shows cityscapes from several cities here in Holland. And there were a few words about my style, approach to art, written by two writers and by myself. People try to buy it through my website, but that's only possible when you are in Holland. And if you are located somewhere else, you can buy it as well. But please send me a message then through my website, and I will send you a signed copy. So, the decor is done of this painting. It's a nice spot close to the studio. I walk there when I'm going to the bakery for some lunch. This is a classic old bank building. There are still offices in there, and there is a restaurant downstairs. I had lunch there a few times with my daughter when she joined me here in the studio when she was not going to school. This is how life would look like in a town, in a city without life. So without bicycles, without noise, without people. So the most important part now is for today and is waiting to be done. I'm not very happy with this brand of paper. It's new for me. Well, I know that brand. I've painted on it before, but I prefer Arches, a French brand. But my favorite paper was sold out, as I told you in the other video, and I thought this paper was fine. And someone told me earlier that actually it's the same factory, but I don't believe him because it has a different structure, and it doesn't remain flat. It is not flat anymore. Although it's a very thick paper. It's strange because in the first paper that I used 2 weeks ago, I didn't have that problem at all. Well, I don't know. I have to go on with this one, but I won't buy this kind of paper anymore. I really want that the paper remains flat, very flat. That's why I buy this very thick paper. I don't have to make it wet and stretch it before I start painting. It's so thick and so heavy that it remains totally flat. I'm so impressed by this season. These colors, the smell in the sky of the mood that's getting darker and colder. I enjoy cycling to the station. It takes me more than an hour, and I like to see the view from the train and to walk to the studio here in The Hague. It takes a lot of time, almost 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. But I don't mind, it's beautiful. And I listen to audiobooks on the headphones, and it's a very good beginning of the day and a very good ending of the day. Warm colors, cold colors. These colors are the strongest in autumn. That's what I see. It's much stronger than in summer. There is a beautiful warmth in the light reflections, and there is a beautiful warmth in the trees. The trees show almost the same color in spring. The leaves are warm green, but it's more fresh green in spring. And in autumn, you see that the trees are very tired. They have given all their energy and strength for summer, and then it's over in autumn. And they show the last beautiful colors they can show. It's the last part of their performance, and for me that's the most beautiful color they can show these days. And that together with that always long cold shadows of autumn, because that sun stays so low during the day, it's never high above in the sky, the sun these days in afternoon. So the ground, the street, never shows that bright white reflection. It remains beautiful, warm. So today is the day to put life in it, people, bicycles, cables in the sky, and reflections. Many reflections in the darkness. Maybe the best part in the watercolor painting is that part that you touch the least. Although that part needs that huge part over here on the left side that I touched the most. That was the work actually, painting that building, painting all the reflections on that truck and those signs and the people, the trees. But actually I'm drawn here. This is what I'm looking at when I look at the painting. Maybe for you it's the same. And why this is that part that takes my attention, maybe because it's the brightest part and it's that part where we can look further away in the composition. We can lose ourselves behind that building somewhere in the distance. But it's also that part that was freshly, maybe carelessly painted. Careless, just, it was the beginning and I was mixing the colors, and there is a fresh mood over here. But only in combination with that heavier, darker part on the left side. And painting careless is painting with your soul, I think, is painting. When you are painting and everything goes easy, of course, then you are at your best. And sometimes you don't even know it, because when you are at your best, you are yourself. And being yourself is being at your best, but also being just you, as long as you know who you are. And maybe we are not thankful enough for who we are. I mean, your qualities are your gifts, maybe. That what was given from the beginning. Your talents, for example. And for you, a talent is maybe just an ordinary thing, because you know you have it daily and you can use it. But for someone else who has another talent, your talent is so special. With painting, it's the same. So you are bad in things and you are good in things, and you try to become better in the things you are not good at, but you are already very good in those good things that go very well. For you, it's not difficult to paint like that, because that's your talent, that's your gift, that's your quality, and you are becoming better and better in that. For someone else who is not able to paint like you, but paint very well in another way, your easy way of painting looks very special, you know what I mean? And actually, this is exactly what this week's member section video is about. It's about becoming aware of that what you are very good at. In other words, that what you are. So in this week's member section video, I tried to explain how those first years were for me at the academy. I explained that the week started quite hard always after the weekend. Because for me that education of an art school was trying out new things and learning that I tried out things that didn't fit me, that didn't suit me very well. And then Thursday, Friday, I arrived at a certain point where I knew, wow, this is me. Now I touch the soul of that, what I call art. And then it was Friday afternoon and the weekend began. What is happening on the paper now at this moment? What does it need? And can I handle this? Can I give it what it asks? It's a totally different approach than teaching a student these techniques and then the second technique, and then you learn this, and then you use the colors this way, and then you learn the order of making a painting. When I look at my earlier works, and I do this together with you in that member section video, I explain that I don't think that those earlier works are worse than the works I make today. But when I see all those works, so I'm looking together with you in the video in one of my first books, and when I see all those paintings together, it's a selection of early paintings. I see that most of the paintings are worse, but the good paintings are maybe as good as the paintings I make today. And that's because I think I found there my way of seeing the subject in the right way. Well, there's a lot to tell about. You will find that in this week's members section video. Check it out if you are a member, and if you're not a member yet, then you'll find a link to become a member in the description under this video. It's getting dark. I will get the train and then my bicycle in the darkness going home. That will be lovely. And then the weekend starts. Thank you for watching and for your patience, because these videos now will be uploaded every 2 weeks instead of every week. But I'm so thankful that you are still following this channel and writing lovely comments and emails. Thank you for that. Enjoy the weekend and see you in 2 weeks.